are in fact live, everyone. Welcome into Daytona, where, well, we got some weather in the area. A quick rain shower just went through. Track drawings underway, and we should be getting going here in about an hour or so. So we're going to be an hour past schedule tonight for the start of season number 10. Second season in a row that the 500's been impacted by rain. Last year was flat out postponed. This season, about an hour delay or so. We're live here on League Racing Network. I'm Dylan Walker, the driver of the number 38 car, and we're live from the Daytona International Speedway. So here was just a little bit ago, about to get the engines fired, and well, the rain started to hit, and it absolutely drenched the racetrack. But track drawing should be done soon, and we should have ourselves a race here at Daytona. So as we get that underway here, as we get everything music off here, sorry guys for the wait. But yeah, we're under a bit of a weather delay here from Daytona International Speedway. I got myself here, and well, it should be a fun one this evening. So, like we said, last season was flat out postponed due to the weather. This time by, it's just delayed due to a small rain shower that impacted the speedway not too long ago, and not looking too wet out there, but we still need to get all those weepers cleaned up and everything on the apron. So let me get the weather delay text up here. So there we go. So we're under a weather delay here from Daytona, of course, so like I've said, but I think you get prepared for this race, and then all of a sudden a rain shower comes in and delays the race by about an hour or so. So that's going to be a bit of a bummer here for tonight. Yes, indeed. Let's show you guys the paint scheme here for this season. Still showing my controller disconnected. So yeah, let's show you guys the paint scheme here. Know we're kind of stalling here a little bit, but um, it is what it is. The mic wants to move away from me. That's a bit annoying. Was I muted that whole time? I was. I was muted that whole time. I interviewed myself, and really, I think we will have a good shot at winning. Last season, we were pretty good, but I don't know. It's a hard race to win. Daytona is always hard to win, I think, for the most part. But yeah, it's gonna be a tough race. So since we're under a delay, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do here under this delay. So we're about 55 minutes away from racing here, and it's gonna take a little bit for them to drive the track. So let's go to last season's race, season number 9 in the Daytona 500. So we're gonna get that up here just very quickly for you guys. And last year's race was a pretty wild one. Pretty, it was pretty good, pretty decent race, I would say. Um, Not the result I wanted. I mean, I got second, but still could have got a better result out of it. But we just choked it away, I think. So, yeah, that's not at all what we wanted to do, really, but we ended up doing it anyway. So, trying to find that race here. There we go, found it. So here we go. So I'm going to send you guys to last season's race, and we will be back here for more updates. The story of the day, well, has been rain, and it's been raining all day. It's been gloomy all day. And, well, that's, well, been the main purpose of the day. And I don't know if we're going to get this race in. Mother Nature might win this race. Cars still covered on pit road, and, well, they might wheel them back to the green flag, or that was earlier, actually. They have been since hauled to the garage, and, well, that's not a good sign. And then also, which is not a good sign, is that this race has been postponed to tomorrow night. So this will still be a primetime race tomorrow night, Daytona. So that night,
there's no other
500
sports. Always. This is relentless.
And there's a fight. They know they have lost.
This is family.
The Alabama gang has conquered the Daytona 500.
This is heartbreak. This is triumph.
It's tomorrow night for the running, the 9th annual Daytona 500.
There's no other place in sports where everything starts like this. No other moment that sounds like this. No other scene that looks like this. No other sensation that feels like this. But this isn't just where the season begins. This is where everything has always begun. And that matters to them. It matters to you. It matters to everyone who loves this sport and loves this race. Everything about this race.
Unbelievable. They're crashing, sliding across the grass. The white flag is out. Trying to take it home. It's all come down to this. Now they're in the wall. The entire pack blows up. And Dale Earnhardt is is going to win the Daytona 500.
And there are people in this victory area that are in tears.
Daytona 500, baby!
This is opportunity.
Side by side for the race leader for the win.
This is belief.
Told you, man. We believe.
This is fearlessness.
Do what you gotta do, baby. Daytona 500. Come on.
This is relentlessness.
And there's a fight they know they have lost.
This is family.
The Alabama gang has conquered the Daytona 500.
This is heartbreak.
Forward into the inside wall.
This is triumph.
Daytona 500.
This is tradition. This is green. This is checkered. This is glory.
You are watching an incredible moment in the history of motorsport.
I'm gonna keep on trying, Ned. You bet on that.
Jumping up and down, yelling, screaming, losing their minds. Darrell Waltrip, he's done.
On the greatest day of racing they ever made.
He's flying. They're hitting the wall. They're head on the wall.
He goes wide. It's going to be a drag race all the way back to the start-finish line. No caution. They're side by side, right to the line.
This is the Daytona 500. It all starts now.
And oh yes, we're back, baby. Here we are at the Daytona International Speedway. We're going to host our first race in 14 months. It's the 9th annual Daytona 500 here, and it's time to begin season number 9 of MLRA. Let's go trackside and let's get the command.
Daytona International Speedway. Here to give the command to fire engines from Marvel Studios' Captain America: Brave New World, now in theaters. Please welcome Captain America himself, Anthony Mackie.
Drivers! Start your engines!
MLRA is back for the first time in 14 months, and it's back bigger, better than ever on NASCAR 25 by beginning it off with the Daytona 500 like it has been for every season of MLRA. This track was built and opened in 1959 when Lee Petty won the first ever in real-life Daytona 500. This is, in fact, the 4th race with this Generation 2 car for MLRA, and it's seen some crazy finishes, like in Season 7 when Frankie Bush won this Daytona 500, and Cosmin Anusu is the most recent winner. Dylan Walker has the most wins in this race with 2. He won it in Season 1, and he won it in Season 6 when he went on to win his 2nd ever Cup Series championship. Who will win the Daytona 500? It begins now on League Racing Network. Well, here we go, folks. About to begin season number 9 of MLRA here at Daytona, race number 1 of 20. The race from Daytona to Homestead begins now. Alex Estrada, Julian Lozano on the front row, and the green flag is out. We're racing in the 9th annual Daytona 500. Down the back straightaway for the first time in the night's race, Dylan Walker already out to the early race lead. Here comes Angel Guzman in car number 3 to the outside. The Angel Guzman cars, they're going to be pretty fast today, Chip. Yeah, and you can see there, the 3 is going to be ghosted. He's going to take the race lead right here, and he's going to try to lead the first lap. Leading lap number 1 of the season, Dylan Walker leads the first lap. Well, I'm pretty sure he does wish he wins, but you can see there that 3 car is going to be on the apron. Yeah, it's going to come back up the racetrack, and the 87 is going to be Up front here, the 12 is going to be right behind, pushing him. Alex Estrada is a two-time winner of the Clash. Won the Clash last Sunday and won the Clash here all the way back in Season 2 in 2022. And he's going to take the lead on the outside. He has an Angel Guzman racing car right there, but he's in the Ford for some reason. That's pretty interesting. Affiliation with Team Penske, still trying to get the race lead. He's going to challenge him on the inside. Walker's going to have to go high on the outside. Lap number 3. This lap's for Dale. Yeah, I guess you could say that, but Alex got the race lead right there. But just going on the inside, Walker's such an experienced super speedway racer, racing against pretty much one rookie in this race. That is Julian Lozano in that number 8 car. And here comes Dylan Walker to the outside. You know, he's going to have that 3 car right behind him. Angel Guzman looks like he's going to work with the 87. Nope, he's going to drop to the bottom to work with the 12. Going to work to the bottom of the 12. Gets a little bit loose. Saved it. Saved that race car. And here comes the 8. Oh, the 8's going to leave the 87 out to dry. Going to leave him out to dry right there. But Dylan Walker really fast in the draft tonight. Saw it in practice, saw him qualifying really good in the draft tonight. He's going to get a big run to the back end of Estrada. The 3's already loose. Oh, contact. Contact in the wall. Still green. Here comes the 87 on the inside. Man, trying to use that apron right there, that double yellow line. You can't go down there. Can't go down there. Already intense racing here. Lap number 4 of 21 in this race. Dylan Walker's going to take the race lead back from the number 12. Yeah, he's really good. Like I said, we're pretty much glazing him. Here comes the rookie, though, on the inside. Rookie, though, on the inside. 12 with the run. How about Julian Lozano leading that? Oh my God, crash. Around goes the 8. Goes for a spin on the front straightaway. That's going to be the first caution of the season. Yeah, the 12 got a big run right there. Gave him a bad push. Let's take a look at the replay right here, Dylan. Yeah, looks like the 8 car, just got a bad push, went up maybe into the 12 right there, and around he just went. Yeah, we'll have another angle of it. Yeah, he goes up the racetrack, cuts the 12 off, and ends up spinning off the front bumper of Estrada. Tough luck there for the rookie of Lozano. Well, Dylan, we're about to get back underway here. Got the 2 veterans on the front row. We got the Unk leading this, Dylan Walker. Pretty sure Estrada's older than him, but the green flag's back in the air. Great restart for that 8 car. You can see there the 2 teammates going to try to work with each other on the top side. Estrada's going to have no choice but to work with the 87. Dylan Walker back in his OG number. He won his first career race, only won 1 race in the 87. Said it was kind of an old hex, and he changed it to, 67. 6-7. Oh, we got a pass for the lead, though. You and your damn jokes. Here comes the 12 of Estrada on the outside to take the race lead away. Estrada's never won the Daytona 500. He's won at Indy, of course. That's his last one, coming back in May of 2022. Here comes a 3 car with the big run. 3 car's going to have a big run right to the 87. He's going to have to work his way into 3rd place. Estrada's still leading it. Estrada's still leading it. Here comes Lozano to the inside. Can't exactly do it. Walker's going to get a big run to the inside. Here comes a 3 car of Angel Guzman with the run. Angel's looking like Dale Earnhardt out there. Looking like my hero, Dale Earnhardt. Right there is going to go to the outside. The 87. Still going to be working with the 12. The 8's going to go with the 3. Oh, 3's going to be in the wall. 3 wide. Oh, the 12 gets turned around.
Potato chips.
Off the front bumper of Walker. And we got a caution again for the 12 of Alex Estrada going around for their first spin.
Yeah, let's take a look at the LRN replay. Well, we are on LRN. Looks like, I think the 12 came down, the 87 went up, and that just spun out the Estrada right there. Yeah, spun out Estrada right there, and we're about to get back underway here for the restart. Anyway, here we go. Another restart in the United Rentals green restart zone. Green flag back in the air. Did you just about have a stroke there? No? Don't sound like it. Maybe you should retire from commentating. Chip, shut up. You suck too. I mean, yeah, but I don't have a stroke doing it. Oh, come on. Come on. Man, I don't know here, but we got racing going on here. Oh, the 3's about to turn around the 87. The 3 nearly turned around Dylan Walker right there. What is going on? I don't know what that was. Estrada's going to go back to the lead. It's been the Alex Estrada show all day. Yeah, he's been dominating the whole race. The only Ford in the race, it's the big 3 and me. And me is leading the race, trying to win it. Oh, here comes the 8. The 8's going to be on the outside for the race lead. What is he going to try to do here? Oh, he gets turned. He gets turned off the front bumper. Another car gets victim to the 87 of Dylan Walker. Well, the L2-time champion, the 17-time winner, goes around again. I'll have you call it. Yeah, I'll call it. That looks like, Walker just hooked him around. Got a big run. Hooked that 8 around. And caused big trouble. Yeah, I think Chip, you were. I found you in Talladega a few years ago. By the way, the green flag is back in the air. I found you at Talladega drunk. I took you home, took you back home to our home headquarters in the middle of a cornfield, and then all of a sudden you think now you're in the booth, from pit road to the booth, that you can be up here and trying to take my job. You know what? You can get the fuck out of here, and I can do this my own way. What? Security, can you get Chip Racing Son out of the booth? No. All right, well, Chip Racing Son is gone. Now it's just me. He's going to get his happy ass back on pit road, and, well, we got a race going on right now, obviously. Alex Estrada is leading this race. Angel Guzman trying to look on the outside. Whoa, Guzman gets in the wall. About trying to reenact Dale Earnhardt's fatal wreck right there. Couldn't work, though. Didn't work. Luckily, he's going to survive that. Here comes Walker on the outside to the race lead. Walker's trying to win his third Daytona 500. Here comes the 8 car to the outside. Oh, not going to work. Not going to work just yet. Now the 8's going to get back to the 87. The 8 working with the 87. The 3 lost the draft. He's going to enter the back straightaway now as these cars are going to enter turns 3 and 4. Alex Estrada here trying to, get his first Daytona win. Oh, the 87 in the wall. Caution for debris. And I was about to say they're the only guy in this race not to win is Julian Lozano in the number 8 car. And the only guy to win a Daytona 500 in the field is a guy running third, 87, Dylan Walker. 20-year-old, by the way, won his first race at the age of 15, won his second Daytona 500 at the age of 18, trying to win his third at the age of 20. Just 10 months shy of turning 21. And he said he's going to buy a lot of Monster Beast because he said that's pretty good alcohol. That's not a sponsored statement. I don't think Red Bull will like that. They might pull out. Green flag, though, back in the air. It's overtime, by the way. 12's leading it. Going on board the 87 right now. 12 Estrada trying to block. 3 trying to make the move. Oh, trouble! Gets turned around. This is the big one. Around goes the 8. The 87 off into the infield. Caution is out. The big one, we're looking for that all day, and it finally strikes with 1.5 laps remaining in the Daytona 500. Let's see what happened right here. 12, the 3's trying to make the move. 12 just blocking aggressively. Then right here. All right, we're going to freeze it right here. 12 comes out to block the 3 right there, and it just was game over right there for Estrada. Gets turned off the front bumper of Angel Guzman, and then the 8 gets collected in it. The 3 nearly goes around. He saves the car. The 87 dives to the infield. Let's take a look at this in real time. And yeah, and everyone involved in that one, but only 2 cars went around. Will this be the final restart of this race? Will we have a Daytona 500 winner? Guzman trying to win his 2nd ever race. Walker trying to win his 18th and 3rd Daytona 500. Estrada trying to win again, and the 8's trying to win his 1st race. It's on. Oh, Walker's going to side draft the 8 car right there. 12's going to be with them. The 3 of Guzman is going to be out front. Will be looking like season 6 all over again, with car number 3 going to victory lane. But for now, looks like Walker's going to get the lead, and car number 87, boy, it's looking like July 2021 right now. The 87 is going to get the big run right now, has a big gap over the 12, big gap over the 2nd place car. 12 is going to get it right up to his bumper. He's going to look on the outside right now, trying to take the race lead away. Walker's going to try to block, trying to play defense right now. Here comes the 3 on the inside. Walker's nearly going to get turned around, trying to block everyone. Goes up into the 8. They all somehow stay straight. We're going to stay green, and we're going to make it to the white flag. White flag is out for Walker. 8's going to be on the outside right now. 12 is going to be there. 12's going to be there. He has the help. The 87 doesn't. The 87's going to go up the track. 87 with the crossover to the inside. Guzman and Estrada nearly wreck. And to the lead goes Julian Lozano in his 1st ever race, the rookie. Oh my gosh. The rookie is going to come in here with no experience, started 2nd and coming to the line. And rookie Julian Lozano is going to win the 9th Daytona 500. Unreal. Wow, let's relive that again. Now, let's see here. This is with the lap and a half to go here. The 87 is leading at the 12.
That was last season's Daytona 500. As we know, this year's 500, it's going to be pretty crazy from what we can expect. So, yeah, so we're about half an hour until green flag racing here from the Daytona International Speedway, as these drivers starting to get ready just a little bit, some of them getting their fire suits back on. Of course, last year's runner-up, myself, sitting in the pit box patiently waiting to start of season number 10 here from Daytona International Speedway, and as well as Rockingham. So with that out of the way, we're going to throw it to another race from last season. A thrilling finish and a thrilling race, probably the race of the season. Let's go to Kansas.
Here we go, about to get the 4th race of the 9th season underway. The green flag is out. We're racing from Kansas. Into 3 and 4 for the first. Oh, the 77. Blake the Jew in the wall on the first lap. This is going to get ugly right here. Then off the first lap, they're going to be banging off one another. They're going to keep it straight. Alex Estrada leads the first lap right there. Walker's going to move in the 3rd as the number 8 car, Julian Lozano, is going to move in the 2nd. As here comes the number 81 of Tater. Right there on the inside. Blue Tater is going to go to the inside. Oh, 77's going to get his payback right there. He's going to put the 87 in the wall. Yeah, and those two guys not going to be happy with one another. Walker's going to give a bump to him. Yeah, those two guys just going to race hard right now early on here. It's lap number 3. This is for 4th. Walker's going to drift up the racetrack again. Can move him up wide. Now he has another car there. That's the number 40 car of Jerry Gray Jr. Yeah, and Gray is trying to stay out of this mess right there as the 87 is going to hit the wall. Yeah, now the 46. That is Bryce Dow, driver for Dylan Walker Racing, is going to battle with the number 40 car right there, who's with Junior Motorsports. And, you know, the two Dylan Walker Racing cars, they've been struggling the last 2 races with speed. Dylan Walker had a really good first lap in Iowa, but after that, he just fell off with speed. The 46 just couldn't find speed. It looks like the 46, Dowd's going to get around Gray. Walker's going to tag the wall once again. Yeah, and I'm really shocked that we're still green so far. We've been strung out so far here in this race. That's what we're kind of seeing here at these mile lap tracks, and with these big fields. You know how much of a wreck fest Richmond was, Daytona was, Iowa was. Daytona and Richmond, by the way, had smaller fields than this one. It's just crazy. I think the aggression levels are there, but these guys are finally getting a handle on these driving models as we got the 77 and 81 both going at it. 2 teammates right there. The 2 teammates right there just battling it out right there for 3rd place. It looks like Blake the Jew is going to get it over the 86 of Blue Tater, or the 81 of Blue Tater. I want to keep saying 86, but they're really close right now. One of these 2 guys, if they keep it up, the 2 teammates are going to wreck one another. Driver for Claps Motorsports. Now, speaking of guys getting in the wall, I believe the 77 got in the wall there in 3, and Walker got in the wall off 4. And the way that Walker's running this race right now, running in 5th right now, he's kind of running the bottom, kind of running the middle, and kind of migrating up to the top as he goes through the corner right here. And he's just going to stay to the high lane down the back straightaway. That's what you want to do down the back straightaway pretty much anywhere, unless it's Daytona, Talladega, or in Atlanta. But he's just going to stay to that outside lane, and that's where pretty much the lane is. And these cars today, a lot of drivers so far have been saying these cars are tight right here. They don't want to drive. The grip's not really there. With the sun out, it's kind of making this track hot and slick out there. But it's also kind of cool. The air temperature's cooler. So really, it's kind of having 2 effects on the car. It's kind of giving them grip, and it's also kind of not really getting them too much grip. And they're getting oversteer in the car, basically. So all the Europeans watching this, tight is oversteer. That means the front end of the car wants to go push up the racetrack and into the wall. And of course, you got understeer. What now I'm realizing that I messed that up. Oversteer is when the back end gets loose. That's called getting loose. Understeer is basically when the car gets tight. See, I can't I can't comprehend the European mind, and neither can the European mind comprehend the American mind here. But, hey, you got to thank the American education system for that. Well, they don't really teach you racing terms, so I can give them the break on that. But meanwhile, it's the man who won at Iowa. Yeah, looks like the 87 is going to stay out. The 8's going to stay in. No! He changed it at the last second. He faked that at the last second. So those two guys are going to be able to get their spots back. So that'll put the 8 to the lead. And the 87 of Dylan Walker to second. Could that be the strategy that wins the 8 and the 87 this race? I mean, both these guys right now are in great chance to win this race. The 77's up there for a great chance to win this race. The 88 might be a little bit of a long shot. He's going to start nearly in last place here once he gets out of the pit lane. I'm going to say it right now. You might want to buckle down that. Whatever you're watching this on, your phone, your TV, your potato chip, your calculator, you want to strap it down right now. This is going to get crazy. It's going to get insane. This is Mlra, baby. It's never over until it's over. And we thought it was going to be a caution-free day. The 88 winning it back-to-back. Going to end off the first 4 races of the season with two back-to-back winners. Well, we get a competition caution. Changes everything. 87 takes 2 tires, spins out. And the 88 ends up spinning his tires twice. Not once, but twice on back-to-back restarts. That's just racing for you, folks. And yes, they will have a 2-lap dash. And with 2 laps to go, no more cautions. So if there's a wreck or 2 to go on the back straightaway, it's all, your race is basically over. You can't redeem it unless the whole field wrecks. They can't get it back going, and somehow you win the race. So they get the 1 to go signal this time by. They're going to choose. The 87 went wise by going to the outside right there. Because the inside lane on these restarts have been atrocious today. Everyone went to the outside. Whoa. Did the 77 just go to the... That's going to be... And now he's trying to take out the 8. That's going to be more than likely an EOL. Yeah, the officials are hopping on the horn right now saying, hey, buddy, you have to drop back. You know, they said it a few times now. All right, so now they're going to threaten to disqualify from a race, not score him. So if he keeps that spot right there, he keeps that bottom lane, he has to go back up to the top and the back. If he were, okay, I think now he's falling back. Basically jumped ahead a few positions. Or basically, well, I'm confused on what's happening right here. Jumped ahead a few positions, I think. And I have to do that and under caution, pass the car under caution, keep the position, and go back green. That's a pretty much black flag. If you don't answer it, you get disqualified. You're not going to get scored. Well, he listened. Well, that's the end of that. Well, it's going to be Walker, Lozano, the rookie, the veteran, going to be on the restart. Green flag back in the air. The 8 got a really good restart. Got a really good restart right there. He's going to take the lead away. The rookie showing the veteran how to do it right here. Walker's going to run in his line. Does he get the draft down the back straightaway? Everyone in the back. Not going to be able to reach these 2 guys right here. They had such a good restart. Walker's going to go in the 3 and 4 right here. He's going to send it. Oh, he's going to put him in the wall. Oh, he put him in the wall. And he's going to have the lead coming to the white flag. White flag is out for Dylan Walker. Big crash behind him. Huge wreck. This might be his race. Oh my gosh, Walker trying to get redemption from season 5 here in Kansas. It will be season 5 all over again here. Look at the 81 with the big run. Blue Tater with the run. Oh, he's going to make contact in the final turn. The 87's going to be in the wall. The 81's going to be on the inside. What a finish. Oh, my God. Blue Tater, first career win. gets it done in Kansas. What the hell did we just see there? I'm out of my, oh my God, I'm out of breath. Take a look at the replay. Walker just sent it in right there. Got the 8 into the wall. Then he got his karma. Got himself into the wall. That slowed him down. Got in the wall right here. Tries to pinch down the 81. Trying to stop him. Too late. He got a first time winner. Holy cow, what a race that was. That's the race of the year.
Oh yeah, folks, we're about ready and rearing to go from Daytona. Party's about to go up. And guess what? We can say goodbye to that weather delay thing right there. Oh yeah, here we go. Fucking hyped for season 10. So yeah, we are. I'm gonna get the party set up here. PlayStation app because my mic. My mic is. My headset is broke, so. So yeah.